Hey guys, so I'm making a video about SegWit, BIP 148 and the user activated soft fork. I'll link you to this website right here, which is just a basic website talking about it, and it's the, I guess this would be the official USAF web page, and talks about what BIP 148 is, and a lot of people are confused. All BIP 148 is a code that tells the miners that if it activates on August 1st, and what that says is that it looks at the transaction that you're trying to do, and it says, is this transaction BIP 141 compliant, which is BIP 141 is SegWit. Okay, is it SegWit compliant? Okay, and if that transaction is not SegWit compliant, it denies the transaction. It won't send it to the miners. Okay, that's the nodes. It won't send it to the miners. So, and what this is designed to do is to put pressure on the miners to force SegWit, because the miners do not want to force SegWit. They want to make their money, because you guys seen the transaction fees are out of control, and the miners are happy. Jihan Wu is thrilled at the cost of transactions, because he's literally making billions of dollars off all of us. Okay, and he's willing to go to the end. He's threatening to fork Bitcoin away to keep SegWit from happening, so he can keep his ASIC boost and keep his high fees, so he can make money. So I just wanted to make this video just to talk about what we need to do to prepare, and that is, we really need to move to wallets that are running on that are compliant with SegWit. That's one thing, and I got a lot of people that are asking about paper wallets. Okay, and you are safe with paper wallets right now, and you're safe with almost all the wallets right now, but we need to move to wallets that are compliant with BIP 148 when this activates. You don't want to be sending Bitcoin after the 1st of August and it not be compliant with BIP 148, because the problem with that will be is that the person that receives it may not be, or he will not be receiving Bitcoin. He'll be receiving Bitcoin Unlimited. And just to show you the difference between the two, we all know where the price of Bitcoin is. Your Bitcoin is worth right now $2,700. Your Bitcoin Unlimited BTU, these are future shares. This is the estimated price right now on the markets for Bitcoin Unlimited coins. So if you guys want to completely ignore this and you want to take the risk of having, instead of having Bitcoin, and you want to take the risk of having Bitcoin Unlimited, okay, say this is what the value of each coin is going to be. Right there. So your coin value is going to go from $2,700 to $289, and it's been a very violent market. It's been down. It has been down under $100 in some of this. It goes up, it goes down. It's all over the place. So, as you can see. So, right there. There you go. 20 bucks. anyway, what we need to do is we have an approaching date. What you need to do right now is to pressure your, if you're using a software wallet, you need to pressure your, the whoever is the developer of your software wallet to be able to use, to support SegWit. Another thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you have your private keys. Guys, you've got to have your private keys. If you do not have your private keys, you're at a larger risk of getting screwed on this whole deal. So make sure that you do have your private keys, that you can get those. If it forks, you'll be able to, I can tell you what I'm going to do is I am going to take all of my Bitcoin Unlimited coins and I am going to immediately sell them, and I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to buy the SegWit Bitcoin. I don't give a shit about Bitcoin Unlimited. And the next thing that we really need to do is we really, after August 1st, you guys, before August 1st, make sure that your Bitcoin transactions, if you have anything pending, you need to make sure you get it done and over with. Okay? And after August 1st, we need to abstain from doing any Bitcoin transactions at all until this has cleared. Especially, we need to be very, very weary of receiving any mining payouts, because your mining payouts could actually be on the other chain. So we need to be very careful about that, guys. At that time, I'm changing all my mining. Well, I've already changed it. I've changed all my mining payouts to Doge, and I will remain. They will remain on Doge payouts until all of this blows over. So I will exchange my Doge for Bitcoin on the exchanges if I want to get more Bitcoin, and I will do that all the way up to about a week before the August 1st, and then a week before August 1st I will cease all my operations concerning Bitcoin completely until, like I said, the storm has passed. I'm not willing to take that kind of a loss on my investment, and I would encourage you to do the same. There's other coins out there that we can use. Ethereum is really gaining acceptance as a currency, even though they completely say they're not. But these are the coins that you should be looking at using. Ethereum, okay, Litecoin, and Doge. And the reason why I'm skipping over a lot of them is because these are the ones that have the biggest markets for as far as currencies. Okay, they have the use case. If you look, you'll see that most places are accepting a few of these, the ones that I just mentioned, and you'll be able to use them. So I want to just say again, we're safe right now, but we need to move our Bitcoin into wallets that are BIP 148 compatible, that support SegWit, and we need to make sure that we're holding our private keys. Now, I've been running down, there's a lot of things that can happen, and it'll make your head hurt on this. All of the scenarios that you can war room on this. I know Jimmy Somberg, he is running scenarios, and he says he can't even keep up with all of the stuff that possibly could happen with it. And it's very difficult. I've been reading everything I can, and I know everybody's really anxious. They're really worried about their Bitcoin. Just make sure that you got it in a wallet that is secure. I've put a list of wallets before on my previous video. You know, I'm using the Ledger hardware wallet, and I'm also using Coinami on my phone. So actually, I'm very pleased with both of them. Coinami has been absolutely awesome, but we need to make sure that our investment's secure. I'll be making more videos. Probably 2 weeks before this happens, I will do a huge video as we see things moving forward. And I'll make a huge video on what we need to do immediately. I'll probably do a live stream where we can talk about it at that time, like a week or two before it happens. Right now we're just in the awareness phase where we need to make ourselves aware and start preparing. This is not the panic phase. I would not recommend selling off your Bitcoin to buy other cryptocurrencies. I know some people have mentioned that. You know, I mean, if you do that, I would not do that out of fear right now. Right now is not the time for doing something like that. We've got to make sure that we have a calm, cool collective on it, and that we make decisions based on knowledge and facts and not out of emotion. If you're going to make decisions on emotion, you're probably going to lose out. So anyway, guys, that's the video that I got for right now. I'm studying it more, and I'm trying to keep up with everything, but really it's the ball is in Jihan Wu's park. You know, this is BIP 148 is on the network and is ready to activate, and it's up to him. Does he want to fight it and fork Bitcoin, possibly destroying all of our value that we've accumulated in Bitcoin, or does he want to move forward with what Bitcoin Core has come up and spent years doing? This is SegWit is not some code that's been put together overnight. This is a code that has been worked on by multiple coders, just a bunch of them, over several years, and it is the way forward. So anyway, I hope that he's bluffing and he is going to switch over to SegWit, which then, you know, everything is going to be good then, and we can all enjoy our $10,000 Bitcoin at the end of the year, which that's what I'm hoping for, and I know you are too. So that's all I'm going to talk about for now. If you have any questions, please leave them, you know, in the comments. I try and answer all the questions, and I try and address stuff in my videos. Keep in, you know, make sure you're subbed so that you can see it. I'll be putting out more videos on BIP 148. I'm going to keep you guys informed. I'm going to start doing here pretty soon. I'm going to start doing a probably next month. I'll start doing a track. You know, we'll start tracking it and see how much the adoption's at and what's going on. I'll be focusing more and more on it as it gets closer. And you guys, I'm going to let you know everything so that you can protect yourselves the best way possible. So that's it, and I will talk to you later.